All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. I feel like it's been a while since we've talked about accessories, but as you guys may not know, I recently took a trip down to South Asia where I visited Sri Lanka and the Maldives, and you already know what we got to talk about when I go on vacation, and that is the tech that went with. All right, all the tech accessories that went with your boy. Now, this time we had to pack a little bit light because this airline has some very strict luggage policies. Your carry your carry-on book bag had to be very light, so I couldn't really take my iPad Pro and a certain other things. I kind of had to I had to ease off when it came to the accessories that I took with me. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man, because I used every single thing that I took with me. I may have not took much, but everything that I took with me, I absolutely used everything, and we're gonna talk about it how I used each one in real case scenarios. You already know everything that I talked about will be down the link below. First things off, we got to go ahead and kick it off with the sound. All right. Of course, I had to go ahead and get my AirPod Maxes. Now, these are going to be the AirPod Max 2s. These are the upgraded bad boys. All right. I love these things. I never use AirPods. All right. The only time I ever use AirPods is when we're going on vacation, and it has to be an international vacation over a certain amount of hours for me to even bring these bad boys out. Now, I recently picked these up when they went on sale. I don't know, about a month or so ago, I picked myself up this pair, and I went and picked up purple pair for my lady because she loves the purple. And gotta have a good AirPods, all right? You gotta have these on deck when you're talking about long traveling. You gotta have these to combat them crying babies, because on the way back from the Maldives, yes, there was a crying baby in there. I don't get mad because babies are gonna babies and kids are gonna be kids. But you gotta have to slap on some of these bad boys and you get it going. Now, can I tell the big difference between these and the AirPod Max ones? I don't know, man. They all sound pretty similar. All I know is I'm hyped that I finally got Type C, and I don't have to carry that one lightning cable just to satisfy my AirPod Maxes. So, of course, man, AirPod Maxes on deck. I got this stealthy little, what's the charcoal color or whatever you want to call it. These just get the job done. I almost toyed with the idea of going get the Sony XM6s or whatever they're called, but I kind of like that seamless interaction with all my Apple accessories. Y'all already know how it gets down when it comes to the ecosystem. So, you already know, man, AirPod Max 2s, gotta have these when we talking about long haul traveling. Now, to kind of go with the AirPods, this is gonna be a product that I feel like a lot of people just don't know about, and this is gonna be from 12 South, and this is gonna be the AirFly Pro 2. Now, what this thing is, now I'm pretty sure you may have seen this on a video that I've done before when we talking about travel accessories, but you know how you have the in-flight entertainment. When you sit down in the seat, you have that screen right in front of you, but you don't want to use those little 90s Sony Walkman headphones that these airlines give you. No, no, no. You want to use your actual headphones that you have, whether it be AirPods, whether it be Sony's, whether it be Bose, whatever high-end headphones you want to use. You want to use that noise cancellation and still be able to watch that media. That's exactly where the AirFly Pro comes into play. So what you basically do is, on one side, this is going to have a 3.5 millimeter. So you're basically going to pop this into the 3.5 on the TV that's in front of you, on your system, and basically you're going to put this bad boy into pair mode, put whatever headphones you have in pair mode, and it will pair up to this so you can use your headphones while you're actually looking at the in-flight entertainment. And that's just the best of both worlds. Not you having to have the headphones with a wire so you can watch your actual media and your wireless one to watch whatever you want to watch. No, you can plug these in, turn them on, and it's going to have a little LED light. But this might be dead now. Let me see. I might have left it on the entire time. That wasn't the power button. Boom. Yeah, it's dead now. My power button was on the entire time. But it's going to give you a little LED light right here. Let me see if you can see it. Let me cut it on. You may not be able to see it, but it's a little LED light right here. This thing is probably dead. These don't last very long. It lasts, give you a couple hours to kind of watch a movie that you want to watch. And then you're going to have to charge the bad boy up. I mean, think about it. It is small, so therefore the battery isn't going to be crazy. And it charges via Type C. So this is just a clutch little item to have. It's so small, you just slide it into a little carrying case. This is from the good folks over there at 12 South. And I love this, man. I may not watch a ton of media on the actual built-in entertainment screen, but there's a movie every now and then that I want to watch. And guess what? I'll pop this bad boy in and watch that media with my premium headphones. Man, before we get going too much, my case, you know, the case is always a strategic thing on what I use when I go on vacation. Now, this is kind of like my go-to vacation case. Now, when it comes to a case of what I like, I want a case that's not too bulky. I want it to give me the protection that I need. I want it to give me a little bit of grip, and That's kind of my basis that I go for when it comes to a case. And my go-to vacation case has to be the Phone Rebel at this year, the Gen 7, man. I just love this thing being my vacation case because it just has a little bit of wear and tear from vacation. All right. I dropped it and did I want a case that I can just do all the things with. I love this because it's fairly thin, it's not too bulky. So when I'm leaving about the room, I usually have a little sling bag with me. And I would show y'all, but this item is discontinued. It's from Andar, but it's a little bitty sling bag. And when I leave out, I don't really want too many bulky things. The 17 Pro Max is already bulky enough, man. So the Gen 7 is perfect because it's thin. It gives me that grip, gives me that protection, and it just is an all-purpose great case. It just gives me what I need. The magnets work good, the buttons. I need everything to be good on the case while I'm on vacation because guess what? Listen, we on vacation. We be drinking. I could drop my phone. I could throw it in. Anything can happen. It could fall in the ocean. It could fall in the sand. Anything can happen. I need the cases kind of prepared for everything. All right. So the Phone Rebel Gen 7 is my case of choice for vacation. This thing held me down. And this has been my vacation case probably for a while now, just because it's all purpose and it can just handle all the things when it comes to a case. Now, moving along, we got to talk about cables. Cables is critical when you're talking about long flights. All right. We flew from here to Abu Dhabi. That's 15 hours. Abu Dhabi to Maldives, another 4 hours. So you in and out of planes. Then once we got there, we took another domestic flight for like 20 minutes to actually get to the island that we were staying in the Maldives. And you just got to have you some solid cables with you, all right? And this time, I use the Anchor Nano cables. Now, you are going to see a bunch of Anchor products in here. This video is not sponsored, but you know, when it comes to my charging needs, I love me a good Anchor product. So when it comes to these bad boys right here, I love these because one, they're very cheap on Amazon. You can get these in like 2 packs. They're very flexible, and I tend to take two kind with me. This is going to be critical when you're talking about in and out of those planes. Of course, I'm always going to have a type C to type C because let's just be real. This one is going to be my main cable when I charge my phone at the end of the night, when I use my travel chargers. Y'all kind of see when I use this cable. So I always have to have a C to C, and this is going to be a 6-foot cable. You never know when my girlfriend might forget hers. Then I got to route her, maybe she has to plug in all the way from my little TV. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is, I like to have enough length to get it done. You never know. Your cable might be at the very bottom of your seat. Three foot could be a little bit small. Let's just go ahead and get that 6 just to make sure that you have the length that you need to hold you down. And a good pro tip is always keep a regular USB to type C with you because you never know if the plane that you're on is going to be updated and you don't have a C to C. You're going to have a type C, or you're going to have to get a power brick to plug in and then charge. So I always say it's always good if you have a type C charger device, get a C to C, also get a USB to C, just in case you might have an older plane that doesn't quite have type C. I feel like most plane these days has the type C's that go directly to your charger source and you're basically good. But sometimes you never know. So it's always good to just be prepared and you have both of these. But I love these cables, very flexible, just nice high quality. They have a little tie right here so you can kind of keep it organized. Throw it in your bag when it's time to pack up and roll out. Now, next up, let's talk about power because that's the main thing we're talking about here. We got to keep our devices powered up at all times. And of course, let's go ahead and start off with my main power brick that I took with me. I was going to go with another one. I was going to go with the Anchor 25K with the built-in Type C cable, but I gave it to my son because he was away while we were on vacation. So I said I want to give him the more convenient charger. So that led me to go out with the big boy, right? The Anchor Prime 25,000K. This thing right here held us down like you would not believe it because I'm going to tell you, we ran into a little bit of snafu when it came to the charging situation in our room that we had in the Maldives, not in Sri Lanka. But this thing right here held us down 25,000. If you don't think so, it's going to be airline safe. All right. When I was in the Atlanta airport, he pulled this out. He was kind of like, I don't know, dog. You can't travel with that. I was like, wait, look at it. Airline safe, we are good. But I love this bad boy, man, strictly because of the capacity that you have with the 25,000 and the speeds that you're going to get with this. Now, I'm not really going to post all the speeds that you can get with it. Maybe I'll post a little graphic down here, or you can just go to the dedicated video that I did of this bad boy. But you have all different speed profiles, whether you're using one type C, two type Cs, all of the cables. But you're going to have your two type C, your USB, just in case. Once again, keep you a USB cable on you. And you just love this thing, man. It just charges quick. It charges everything fast. And you got to have something that if you get stuck, say you might get your flight may cancel and you can't be around a power brick. You know, you've been in the airport when you've seen people hanging around the actual walls trying to charge it. Listen, it won't be Teddy T and his lady. All right, we're gonna be held down by this bad boy right here, and this is the big boy that simply just held me down throughout this trip. Love this bad boy, man. Sure, it does not have a built-in integrated cable, but guess what? You throw that Anchor Nano cable popping in here, it's not that big a deal when you're just setting stuff down and then you're going to be charging it. You'll be perfectly fine. All right. So that's going to be our big boy charger that we went with us. Now, when we're out and about, all right, doing excursions, going on city tours, things that we do when we're on vacation. Now, of course, I'm not going to take this big boy in my sling bag. Like I told you, I have a little shoulder sling bag that I use trying to keep my carry light. So therefore, I still want to be able to have a little bit of power on us. And we got to go with this tried and true. Okay. This thing has been on the channel for years. And this is going to be the Anchor 10K Nano. The fact that you got 10,000 milliamp hours in this little power bank and you have a built-in Type-C cable just makes it easy enough to just throw in your bag and roll out when you need it. Now, of course, you're going to have a USB-A. You're going to have a Type-C right here. And this thing is very small. I mean, take a look at some AirPods. This is going to be an AirPod case. And you can kind of get the gist of it compared to AirPods. This thing is very small, and this is perfect for sliding these little bags, slide into my lady's purse or whatever little sling bag or clutch that she has. You should be able to hold this very good, and it has enough power to give you some juice and give somebody else some juice. And you probably still got some juice left in this thing when we're talking about 10,000 milliamp hours. Listen, I have had this thing for years. It's one of my favorite Anchor products. I recently did a video talking about my all-time favorite Anchor products. This thing has been just held me down. I only have one. Now, some Anchor products I buy multiple of. I've only bought one when it came to this, and this thing has held me down for years. So we're not taking this with us when we going out and about. We need something with not as much juice as this, but just to hold us down while we're out. And that's where the small 10K Anchor Nano holds us down. Now, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. International travel. Of course, you can't use our plugs when you're traveling. So Anchor, man, holding us down again. I promise you it's not sponsored. I just love me some Anchor products, and they just do it right when we talking about products. Holding this down right here, man. I'm gonna tell you, like the last charging products is gonna be Anchor. All right, it just is what it is. But they're travel adapter from Anchor. Now, I love this because of the integration and what it has going on. First of all, it's small. If you know anything about travel adapters out there, whether it's Septic, whether it's any other brand out there that has them, they can be kind of bulky, and then you got to kind of like slide the attachment plug in. When it comes to this Anchor, man, it just does a good job. So first of all, you're going to have this style. Now, I'm not sure all the types, all right? So here's going to be this style plug. If you have to go about it this way, you got this style. All right, you can fold that down. You're going to have this style, which I was using on my South Asia trip. This is the configuration that I was using right here. So you're going to be able to have that style, or you can also pull that in. You can do that where you can just plug it into a regular US, or you can actually bend it to be able to plug it in like that as well. So these things have so many use cases. And then at the bottom of it, you're going to have two USB-As. On the side, you're going to have two Type-Cs. This thing is perfect when we're talking about traveling because it's just small and it gets the job done. And I love it when it comes to Anchor. Sometimes I was a little bit leery about this not having all of the styles and the types that we need, but I've been on my last 2 international trips. That was 4 different countries. This thing has held me down. So I love this small Anchor travel charger. It just does perfect. And I just use it. This is what's usually on my bedside. If possible, when you go international, sometimes a plug can be clean across the room. But if it's not, this is the charger that I use when we're talking about international. And bringing the last 2 over here, we still got 2 more products. It's a little bit different, but we're going to talk about them. Anchor Prime 3-in-1. All right, let's go ahead and talk about it, man. This is going to be the Anchor Prime 3-in-1. This is going to be my travel charger of choice. Now, when I go on trips, I don't have the big 3 devices. I have my Apple Watch. I have my phone, but I do not carry my smaller AirPod Pros with me when I go on vacation. So typically, this was just like this the entire weekend, and I don't have my side camera. Well, I do, but my SD card broke, all right? What had happened was, but when it comes to this right here, we can just kind of show you, man. You can kind of pop this on, and of course, that's going to begin charging right there, and it's going to give you your charge. And I forgot, this is the watch charger, so of course, we got to pop this back out. This is the watch charger that I bought with me. Of course, I took my Apple Watch Ultra, and I took my Nomad titanium band, and this is going to be the watch charger. So this is my configuration when I was traveling right here. This Anchor Prime 3-in-1, only used it as a 2-in-1 since I don't bring my AirPods with me. Holds me down, all right? It just holds me down. And the thing about it is, you don't have to carry a case. You don't have to carry another power brick. I just took this alone because I do have my as you know, my Anchor Type C to C. Once again, it's all about space saving when you're traveling. So I don't have to bring the cable that's designated for this. And I can bring this as the power brick to actually charge it, which is going to be my next product, which I absolutely adore. This is going to be the Anchor 106 watt prime charger. It's going to give you those 3 Type C cables. So you got to think at the end of the night, this is kind of how I got it going down. I got this right here. I got boom, this in there. All right. And then that goes to this. And that's basically how I'm charging. And of course, that goes into the wall, into our room. So that's why I tell people, you don't got to bring everything when it comes to everything. Kind of bring products that can be used multiple different ways. This can be my charger for this. I don't have to take 2 Type C's, and I can use this 1 Type C for everything that I need to be, whether it's charging this, whether it's taking it with my big boy charger, or whatever charging in the airplane. I brought 2 of these with me because these are going to be used in multiple different ways from the products that I already have. So that's going to be all of my charging accessories. Let me slide the watch back on. All right, let me pop this back on. How y'all day doing though? What's up with y'all, man? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. The last 2 products that we're going to talk about, just some miscellaneous products, man. Passport holder. Now, my passport's not in here, but this Nomad passport holder is just chef kiss perfect in my opinion. I love it. Nice leather. Give you that nice leather smell, man. You're gonna have some slots for a little bit of everything. You're gonna have some cards. When I travel, I tend to don't carry my wallet. I just like to carry this on me. You're gonna have a little slot, and as you see, I got some little flight tickets. There's a little stickers from my flight right here. So you're gonna have that. You slide some money, slide your passport in, and it has a integrated pin. You just never know when you're on the plane. You might have to fill out some forms or something like that, and boom, boom, boom. Slide this up in the passport holder. You are good to go. This thing has been holding me down for a few years. You've kind of seen the kind of wear and tear that's going on with it. Nomad passport holder. This thing ain't cheap, all right? This bad boy about $140. Just keep your eye on it and just wait for the next Nomad sale. But trust me, if you're looking for a quality passport holder, that's going to hold you down right here. And the last but not least, I had to bring me a kickstand of some sort because when we were going there, we had a 7-hour layover. All right. Now, on the way back, we got a hotel in the Abu Dhabi airport. Boom, boom, boom. Did our thing. Well, not like that, but we went to sleep, took a nap. Come on, man. Get your hair out the gutter. But on the way there, we was lounge bouncing. All right. We was going to the business lounge. We went to this lounge and we sitting around. And a lot of times I'll start watching YouTube or do something like that. So therefore, I need to be able to prop my phone up. And this is just perfect for situations like that. Just propping your phone up, being able to watch some content, whether you're doing it like that, whether you're on FaceTime, you don't feel like holding the phone, you do it like that, or you can watch your content just like this. And once again, this is the reason why I love this phone Rebel case, because strong magnets, this holds it down very good. And I just kept this on my phone. I think for the majority of the trip, this was actually on my phone because once again, it's so thin. It's there when you need it. Y'all finish the rest, man. Out of the way when you don't. And I just threw this in my bag just as a, hey, just in case we're sitting somewhere and I want to watch some content, I don't have to hold it. I can use this mouthed actual, trifold wallet, and you do all types of things, man. This is one of my favorite little MagSafe wallets. I think this is just goated in my opinion, and it's perfect to use on just, it's thin, slide it in your pocket, slide it in your bag, slide it in your book bag, and you will be good to go. But that's going to be it, man. That's all the accessories that I took with me on my South Asia trips. Let me know in the comment section if you have any of these accessories, and if you do, comment down below and let the people know how you like them. Just don't take my word. Take the word from the actual people who went out there and bought them, man. Once again, no sponsor video, and I probably just bought most of these products on this table. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see a latest video talking about, I don't know, whatever my latest accessory video is, I'll be sure to pop that right here.